Hello everyone, Mr. Starkey here. Today we are focusing on a strength session. We've got three main objectives today. The first one is to understand and be able to define what strength is. The second one is to take part in a strength-based circuit, which I'm about to show you. And the third one is to devise your own strength-based session for later on in the week to do with your friends and family. Now, we're going to start real simple. We're going to understand what strength is first of all. Now, the definition of strength is the ability to exert force. Now, we have to exert force against something. Now, when we think about strength training, most of us will think about weights. Some of us might know bands provide a resistance. However, it doesn't need to be that complicated. We can do a strength-based session just using our body weight and our body weight only. So a reminder, the definition of strength is the ability to exert force. Now I'm going to be exerting a force against my body. So we're going to do 6 exercises today, 3 upper body and 3 lower body. The way this is going to work, we're going to go upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower. I'm going to do 1 set with you. You are then going to pause the workout and complete another 2 sets of 8 to 10 exercises. No more than 10. Once you've finished the 3 sets, press play again and you'll see the next set of exercises. So you'll press pause 5 or 6 times to stop the workout and complete what's being asked of you. Don't forget to crank up the music. It's really important to have some good music on whilst you're doing this. And we're ready to go now. So, first exercise we're going to do, we're going to start with our legs. Obviously, you've got yourself warmed up here. Goes without saying, you've all done plenty of warm-ups. We know how to warm ourselves up. So we're going to get straight into our circuit and we're going to start with a legs-based exercise. Now, you would have seen this in one of my videos before. We are going to do a squat. Now, with side on, you can see my body position here, and I've put the bench behind me. You can use a seat, you can use a stair, you can use a sofa. You don't have to use anything at all if you don't want to. All we're going to do, really good tempo. We're going to lower our body down so that our backside hits the bench and then we come back up. And we go down really slowly into a good tempo. Brief touch onto the bench and then come up. So this is 3 and we're aiming for around 8 exercises. 4, 5, 6, look at the tempo down, try and do it with me. 7 and 8. Now you need to press pause, give yourself a minute's rest and do another 2 sets of those exercises. Off you go. Okay, welcome back. You've just done 3 sets of squats. We're now going to do an upper body exercise. We're going to start with the incline push-up. I'm going to give you a couple of variations of this. Firstly, we're going to put our hands onto our bench, our sofa or our chair, just slightly wider and shoulder width apart. We make sure our back is nice and straight, our bum up isn't in the air, or we're not sagging, we're nice and straight. And we lower ourselves down. 1. Nice and slowly down, same tempo. 2. And then drive back up. Slowly down, drive back up. It's not a race. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Now, if that's too hard for you, go find a wall. I'm going to demonstrate on the mirrors. Slight incline, push against the wall and push off. But you're doing 8 of those exercises, 3 sets. This is now where you press pause. Welcome back. So we've now done 2 exercises, 1 lower body, 1 upper body. Next exercise, we're back onto our lower body. Now, if you've got resistance, any sort of resistance, it can be some bottles filled up with water, some tins of beans, anything you want. You might find this useful for this one. So, what we're going to do, each leg, gets 8 reps. So, foot onto our chair, or to our stair, or to our sofa, feet just out in front of us, and we're trying to lower ourselves down so that our front leg is more or less at right angles, and up. 1, 2, 3, face forward, slowly down. This is all about tempo today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up, shake it off, switch legs, and we go again. 1, 2, try not to let our front knee go over our toes. I can't remember what that was now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it off, feel the burn. Okay, you've got another 2 sets to do. 8 on each leg. Press pause. And welcome back. So 3 exercises down. That means you're halfway. Next exercise, upper body again. The tricep dip. Number of ways of making this easier and harder. So I'm going to show you them first before I start the reps. First of all, sit on your apparatus, chair, sofa, step. Sit on it. Slide off it slightly. Now, if your legs are bent, that is easier. You lower yourself down. It's providing less resistance. My body becomes lighter this way. By putting my legs out, like so, it becomes harder. And if you really want to make things harder, get another chair, put your feet on it, and lower yourself down. Harder still, put your bottle on your lap, like so. So we're doing 8 exercises. 1, 2, slowly down, 3, 4. You need to go down so your arms are at right angles. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, I've just shown you the hardest one. Easy is like this. So, press pause. You're doing 8, 3 sets of 8. Off you go. And welcome back. 2 more exercises to go. Next one, glute bridges. So we've got 2 options here again. I'm going to come in front of the bench to show you option 1. Option 1, feet flat on the floor, hands by our side. I'm not very flexible, so not the greatest at this. However, you drive up into the air and hold and then lower yourself down. Drive up into the air, hold and lower yourself down. If you want to make it harder, get your chair, bench, whatever it is that you're using, exactly the same, but this time our feet are on the bench. Drive up and lower yourself down. Drive up, hold at the top very briefly and then slowly down. There's one more way to make it harder. Those parents and adults out there doing this, we go single leg, up and lower ourselves. We really feel that in our hamstring there. Up and lower ourselves down. Now I'm going to do the middle one. 8 exercises, flat on the floor. Let's go. 1, hold and then lower yourself down slowly. 2, try and stay in tempo with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I really feel that in my hamstrings. You've got 3 more sets to do. 3 more sets. Press pause now. Okay, welcome back. Last set of exercises. We're going our last set of upper body. So this time, feet onto our chair, bench or stairs, and we're going onto our forearms. And what we're doing is we're holding our core nice and tight. Okay, this is some static strength here that we're using. Then we're going to push up onto our arms. So watch. We're into this position, onto our forearms. And we just push up. 1, 2. Don't forget to change your leading arm. 3, 4, 5, 6. If that's too hard, come off the bench. Exactly the same. 7, 8. You are now doing 3 sets of those exercises. Press pause and then come back to me once you've done those 3 sets. Okay, welcome back. That is a strength-based session. Very much about tempo, very much about smaller number of reps rather than higher number of reps. You'll notice that you might not be breathing as heavily as you would do in a cardio session. That's okay. Some of you might be. Just a reminder, the definition of strength is the ability to exert a force. What I'd love for you to be able to do now is using that information you've been given, can you devise your own strength-based exercise program that you do at least once a week, please, once a week. Thank you very much, well done, excellent work. Get yourselves a nice drink and definitely a shower.